What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another analysis to Brett's Vlogs. So yeah, let's crack on in today's video. So in today's video we're going to be talking about match day 4, which Manchester United went up against Stoke City away. So let's first talk about Stoke City. Now basically Stoke have been playing alright, so you guys might be saying, Brett, how did obviously I'll get there, but obviously let's talk about Swansea. So basically, I don't know what they did in the first game, but I know in their second game they got a decent game out of it. I think they drew the third game, but I know that they did beat Arsenal. So let's just say and put it down that Stoke will be having a go at every single biggest club out there going, like the likes of United, Arsenal, Chelsea, City, Liverpool. They'll have a go at every single club, and then they'll come out with either just a win or a draw. So basically they drew against us, which was not happy. Obviously I was disappointed with that, and also Tom was, when I was speaking to him over WhatsApp. So yeah, basically first half, 3 changes from the last game against Leicester City. So I don't know why first off he decided to change the starting lineup. He had Blind on the bench. I know that some of these players went on international break. The likes of Blind, he didn't have to travel that far, you know. He only had to travel to Netherlands. It's only about 2-3 hours away from Manchester. So I don't know why he decided to bring on Darmian for Blind. I guess that he's going to play him in the Champions League. That's coming up on Tuesday this week. So yeah, anyway, but it also says that I've put down, talk about the starting 11. Now that's one of them. Second thing is he brought in Herrera for Mata as well. Obviously Herrera had a really good game as well last night. I gotta admit, if you can hear there's a plane. Oh, and there was also a great shot what I got at the golf today. Here's the picture. What a shot it was. There was like a line of helicopters, and then there was I don't know what they call it, but it was really, you know, interesting actually. And we're talking about this game, so let's talk about the starting 11. So like I was saying, we started with Darmian on the left, Herrera was in, Matic, Pogba. So Matic is helping out Pogba once again, Mkhitaryan, Lukaku and Rashford. So obviously he changed Rashford. He brought off Martial for Rashford, obviously for the pace, and obviously we all know that Rashford's got a lot of pace in him. So yeah, there's the starting 11. Like I was saying, I don't know why he did 3 changes. He should have just kept with the squad that we had for the first 3 games. But no, he decided to mix it up a bit, and I think that's just because we've got the Champions League coming up on Tuesday. So yeah, so let's talk about the start of the game. So basically, I said I don't think it was a slow start against Stoke. We just had to see how Stoke were playing. It took us time to settle in. Obviously, we had to find our rhythm at first. We had a bit of a shaky start at the start as well, and Stoke had a good chance to go 1-up within the first 2 minutes of the game. So we knew we were expecting a really tough game out of it. You guys might be saying Stoke are not that good. Well, think about it. They just escaped with a win against Arsenal, so they'll be really up for it against United. And it was a tough opponent, but we have to take it. Draw. I know we've lost 2 points out of it, and we just have to go forward really. But let's talk about the game. We had a couple of free kicks in the game as well, and they were absolutely shocking as well. I gotta say, I'm sorry, but the free kicks were absolutely shocking. We couldn't get one crossed in, you know, and it was just crap, you know. Just see all those free kicks, and they both weren't that good enough. So we might have had more, but it was just when we were not far away from where all the players were lined up in front of the goalkeeper. So yeah, I felt like the free kicks weren't that good. The first 20 minutes they were around us. which is true. They were around us for the first 20 minutes, and then we just took over. We just took over for the rest of the game. After 3 games, 3 clean sheets, 9 points, we let it slip, and Stoke went ahead, 1 up. Talk about their goal. Bailey. The defence wasn't that great as well last night. You've got Bailey on the wrong side of the striker. But I can't even say the striker's name anyway, so I'm not even going to attempt to say his name. It's just the defence. We could see clearly it wasn't that good because they went 1 up. We let one in just before half time, and then we equalised from a corner. Great set piece from Mkhitaryan. Pogba scored on a header, and deflecting off Rashford. Now, originally you would say it's Rashford's goal because he touched it last, but it was also the credit of Pogba as well, because Pogba headed it, but it just took I don't think it was a massive deflection. It was only a small deflection off Rashford, but it's basically who claims the last touch, really. So it was clearly Rashford's goal, but he obviously didn't tempt it because he tried to get out of Pogba's way, but in the end, Rashford scored it. But it was just one of those goals where it just came off his body, really. So it claims to be his goal, really. And some of the Stoke players were claiming that Rashford was offside. I'm going to leave that in the poll if you think Rashford was offside. I think he was clearly onside, because if you think about it, it was Diouf and somebody else who played him on, really. So you can't really complain that he was offside. He was clearly onside from my point of view. So they thought he was offside. He was offside, but there was no chance he was onside. Overall, the first half was okay. I don't know why I'm doing that, but anyway, second half we came out a lot better, which we did. We put the pressure on. Let's talk about our second goal. Great run from Darmian, great assist from Mkhitaryan, and Lukaku went and scored the second goal for us. I think it was a good run from Darmian, on the left back. I had to take off my hat off because he did well. And then Mkhitaryan, he did set up a couple of people. He did set up the goals, like the assist, really. So, and then basically in that goal, Lukaku had a crack at goal at first, but it came. Jack Butland did save it, but then he managed to get it on the rebound. We got it on the rebound. We were back level, well, not level, but we were back on top of the game. There was about half an hour to go in this game. We were 2-1 up, and it didn't go our way in the end, because after that I thought we were gonna win that game clearly, because we had to shut up the Stoke fans, which we did. They were on hands on heads, but before half time, because they went and gave away the goal, but we snatched one back in the second half before them. We could see the opposition was open. We could see Stoke were open. We had a few scary moments, and we got away with. So you basically have to take off your hat off to De Gea as well, because he did a lot as well last night. He knew he was going to be busy, and he knew he couldn't always rely on that defence, because I don't know why he changed Darmian, but we're going to see Phil Jones is going to be out for the Champions League. Now, Phil Jones is another one who's not always in position, I don't trust that guy. He's not doing his job properly, but I need that guy to work a lot more harder, because, the defence wasn't that good, and we let two points go, it's rubbish. So, we had a few scary moments. After that, we're letting another goal, which Stoke scored on the corner. Again, the defence was rubbish. The man marking was crap, because it was just crap. Jones was on the player, but then then decided to put himself, I don't know, he just slipped or something like that. I don't know what he did, but he wasn't even on the guy or anything like that. And then we just let it slip really. It's basically, if you think about it, last year Stoke went and drew against us 1-1, and now this year it's 2-2. But the thing is, it's always something about Stoke, you know. It's always their cup final against us. It's every single game that come to when they play Manchester United, it's their cup final, you know. And it's just disappointing. And obviously, like Jose Mourinho said, we didn't go to Stoke for the draw. We obviously came out with a draw. But obviously, every single team wants to win. But we conceded 2 goals, you know. And I just can't believe it. The run's gone as well. We had a great start. 3 games, 9 points, 3 clean sheets. You couldn't be complaining really, but it's just really annoyed me, you know. It should be annoying every single fan out there. Stoke had a very big... So what am I on about? So basically, I might have said this before, but so like I was saying previously, they'll have a go at every single biggest club, and then they'll get beat to... Yeah, that'll be it. They'll have a go at every single biggest club out there, and then they'll go and get beat to the likes of Brighton, Newcastle, Hull. Hull are not even in the Premier League anyway, but they'll get beat to someone like Brighton, like I was saying, Brighton, Newcastle, Watford. Well, actually, Watford are playing well at the moment, and they're not that great themselves, but I bet you guys, I'll tell you right now, they'll get beaten their next game. So, and it's always against Manchester United as well, which is very annoying. It's very annoying when it comes to United, and we just not mess it up, but it's just we throw it away, you know. And we can't do that all the time. But yeah, we just have to take it, you know. It happens in football. Like I was saying, we didn't get any goal difference. We're on 10 points now with Manchester City. We were the only... that was the only fixture that got a draw last night. It's just disappointing to see that every other club got their win, what they wanted really. The likes of City beating Liverpool. I feel sorry for Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain because he goes with Arsenal. They get beat to Liverpool 5-0. Goes to Liverpool, gets beat by City. They got beat 4-0 to... Liverpool beat Arsenal 4-0. Was it? Let me think. Yeah. And then he goes to Liverpool. They get shattered 5-0 to City. So I feel sorry for the Ox actually, because he's just made one of the worst decisions ever to go to Liverpool. And then you've got him playing for England, and this guy, and he's skying it over the bar. So I feel sorry for Liverpool because they threw their money away as well to Oxlade-Chamberlain as well. The game was overall, it was annoying. Which it did. It was frustrating at the same time. Every fan out there should be frustrated, and they should be with that game as well, because it was disappointing. You know, we could have done a lot better than that. We had Lukaku up front, and we have to look out for the space, you know. But we have to go and beat Everton next week, Sunday as well. That's in a week as well. It'll be less than a week when this goes out. We were in control of the game, but we just couldn't finish it off, really. It happens in football. We have to take it. We just have to go again, really. And it's how football goes. So we have to see how everything goes on, and we just have to follow up, really. We have to go and beat Everton. Let's talk about Everton now. Everton, I feel sorry for the club. They've brought in really good reinforcements. Lukaku playing his old club. We should see Lukaku scoring against Everton. Everton, they've not had the best of runs recently. They've lost, I don't know how many games. I think they've lost 2, and they've only got 1 point at the moment. So we've got to have to beat them. They've just gone and recently lost to Tottenham, and yeah, we just have to go and beat Everton. Everton have not had the best of runs. We're at home anyway, which is a bonus. So we have to go and fight for it against Everton. We can't. Last year we went and drew. We can't afford to draw. So we have to really get at Everton, And it's time to get back now. Get back into winning ways, really. And we have to cut out all the draws and all the losses. We've not had a loss yet. We might lose a 3 or 4 during the season, but if we keep up with the great football, and once Zlatan Ibrahimovic gets back, I think that'll be the time where we're going to be beating everyone, So we've got to shine, like I was saying. So overall, in the second half, I think I wouldn't say okay, because we did a lot better. So I would say we did. It wasn't that great, so I would say we did good, really. But we really need to work on it, And it happens, but we have to go again, really, against Everton. So yeah, hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Basically, we're in the Champions League next game Tuesday. This week Tuesday, it's going to be Basel from Switzerland. You never know. I don't know anything about the club, so it would be great to get with a good start into the Champions League. That'll build us the confidence going against Everton. So I know we don't have any confidence going against Everton, but because we've got a game midweek, and if we go and beat Basel, that'll give us that confidence going against Everton. So yeah, if we do win, we should win, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Come on, United. We need to get the win first before we can go and play Everton. So yeah, we've got 3 home games coming up now. We've got the Champions League at home, Everton at home, and then we've got Burton Albion at home as well. And then we play Southampton. So yeah, hope you guys have enjoyed this video. And we're on the road to 150 subs. If you're still not subscribed to my channel, go subscribe as well. It's down there as well. Click that red button. It'll only take you 3 seconds to do it. So yeah, hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. Don't forget, like I was saying, like, subscribe, give it a like rating, and I'll see you guys with a new analysis on Wednesday for the Champions League. Come on, United, we can do this, and I'll see you guys then, and peace. Right guys, just editing the analysis right now. So basically, I forgot to say in the analysis that I'm going to be making a playlist for the Champions League. Now, United play a Champions League match on Tuesday, then it's Premier League again, so I'm going to be making a Champions League playlist because we're back in the Champions League now. I don't think we're going to get knocked out 2 yet, but I think we can progress into the round of 16, so whenever the Champions League, whenever we're out of the Champions League, then you'll realise then when the playlist is done. So yeah, hope you're going to enjoy the playlist. But anyway, until now, hope you guys have enjoyed today's analysis. Like I said, don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys then, and peace.